Okay, so I can finally do something with the archaeology skill tree that I've been doing, and we have 3 different perk trees, it would seem, but there's also a book here, just with... Oh, that's just to reset the archaeology perks. Well, let's just take a look at all of these, I suppose. Oh, I hit E, nothing happened. Nope, nothing's... Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, would you look at that? I thought it was gonna open the book. Oh, that's incredible! Well, let's start with the excavation perk tree, I suppose. Alright, so... Excavator rank 1. Gain 1 additional fragment at dig sites with 20% chance of an extra keystone. Alright, sure, let's do that. Oh, that's incredible. I love it. Oh, I love that. That's really cool. Expedition perk tree. Okay, you gotta look up from the book for it to change the display. Pack it in, rank 1. You don't have any archaeology perk points to spend. I only had the 1. Well then, alright. If I touch the book again, will it make it go away? It does, alright, okay. That's kind of what I figured, but just wanted to check. So we also have the guild leads here. Guild leads, Ariana, an imperial young lady who came by the museum one day to offer her services in brokering the sale and purchase of artifacts. She brokered the purchase of Thornblade, in fact, and has supplied a few things I've needed for preparing displays and always seems to make good on her end of the deal. She may make a fitting quartermaster. She has traveled around and based herself around the Nightgate Inn as of late. Professor Patero Marassi, an older Bosmer gentleman and a colleague of mine from some years back. He is an expert archaeologist and much more of a field operations man than I am. I had considered him for a position as the chief relic hunter for the museum before you came along, but he wasn't interested in traveling at that point. I received a letter that he was going to be staying with a friend in Whiterun for a while, and he's reconsidered becoming involved with the museum. I think he would make a perfect chief of archaeology. Here's some other people you may want to keep an eye out for in your travels. I am uncertain where to find them, but if you do come across them, try and remember the names, as I think they may have some potential to offer the guild. Kyr Oldenson, Nord, ex-miner, Madras, dark elf who seemed obsessed with Dwemer lore, spent an entire day in the Hall of Lost Empires taking notes and talking to himself. Seems harmless enough, though. Latoria, Khajiit woman, mage college dropout with an academic passion. Good luck, my friend. I hope you can manage to find some of these people. Well, I'm gonna take this with me, because otherwise I'm never gonna remember. Oh! Okay, it started a quest. I was expecting that I would have to find everything and everyone on my own. But I don't, so that's always good. Oh! Alright, there's a ship. There's an airship just outside my guild.
Khajiit knows that smell. You are a colleague of Orion, no?
Yeah, Aryan does have a very noticeable scent, I do suppose. Yes, I see you arrived in style.
The airship. Ah, a fine prize in our growing victories against the Thalmor. We call her the Devaveza. Elsewhere has great troubles. During the First Dominion, Elsewhere was a protectorate of the Aldmeri Dominion. A reluctant ally, if you will. And now that the Dominion has risen once more, it seeks to bring Elsewhere under its thumb once again. There are those of us who would not have this.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep talking.
So Rakis happens upon this relic a number of years ago, brings it into his safekeeping. But word spread swiftly on the warm winds of Elsewhere, and now the Thalmor seek to obtain it. Every piece of power they get their hands on brings them that much closer to dominating all of Tamriel.
Oh no, oh no.
So Rakis gives to you the Staff of Indaris.
Who's
so
that?
You may safekeep it, and keep it from the clutches of the Thalmor.
Nope, okay, that's what I was afraid of.
That will teach you to steal from the Thalmor.
How dare you?
On the authority of the Aldmeri Dominion, you will hand over that staff. Give it to me now and we can pretend this whole thing never happened. Otherwise, you'll meet the same fate as your furry friend here.
Over my dead body, you murdering scumbag.
So be it.
Well, I saw him. I could have killed him. I could have saved him.
Impossible.
Oh. Okay, no, that was him screaming impossible as he died. Well, I'm curious. I'm actually incredibly curious. Can I save him? Let's find out.
winds of elsewhere.
One second.
Now the Thalmor seek to obtain it.
They do indeed seek to
Every
obtain
piece
it.
of power they get their hands on brings them that much closer
Wait!
to dominating
Where'd he go?
all of Tamriel.
Oh, fuck!
So
Nope.
Rakis happens upon this relic a number of years ago.
Yep, I see him, I
Brings
see
it
him.
into his safekeeping. But word spread swiftly in the warm winds of elsewhere.
Where'd he go? I can't... Oh, here he is. Alright.
Impossible!
Okay. I did it. He survived. Completed. It belongs in a museum. Well, what do you have to say about that?
Rakis is pleased you are here.
Yeah, I just saved your life.
Good to see you, friend.
Alright. Okay. Arya wants me to take delivery of the staff. So let me make sure that I actually have the staff, because I didn't notice, you know, I couldn't really see what was being added. Because I was busy killing the, Thalmor.
There are those of us who would not have this.
So here's the interesting thing. I did not have the staff when I kept him alive. He gives me the staff right before he dies.
Years ago.
So I'm gonna see if I can time this.
But word spread swiftly on the warm winds of elsewhere.
I'm gonna see if I can time
Now
this.
the Thalmor seek to obtain it.
It's gonna be real tricky.
Every piece of power they get their hands on brings them that much closer to dominating all of Tamriel.
It's gonna be real tricky.
So Rakis gives to you the staff of Indaris, so that you may safekeep it, and keep it from the clutches of the Thalmor. Rakis is pleased
There we
you are
go.
here.
There we go. Nice try, assassin. He's so terrified. Okay. I mean, it doesn't make a difference if I keep him alive or not. Honestly. It doesn't matter if he survives or not, I'm pretty sure. But I figured I would at least try. But like I said, I did not get it in the save where I saved him before the Thalmor attacked. I had to wait for the prompt where he actually gives me the staff. Also, I cannot for the life of me read the effects on the Staff of Indaris, because look at how tiny that font is. I see something about lightning. I see something about health. Lightning bolt, health. Is it just repeating the same enchantment over and over again? It looks like it. It looks like lightning bolt that does 20 points of damage, health, and magicka. Wow, I can't even read that. It's impossible. No, thank you. But the staff looks cool, so that's good. I really like the design of that, actually. You know what? We did it. We saved him. Not that it really matters or anything, but still, I'm happy. And we can discover the ship, which I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do with the ship anyway, but still, just figured I'd take a look. So in the original version of the mod, the airship and, well, the airship's part of the mod Moonpath to Elsewhere, which was originally, you know, like I said, integrated the same way that Much Ado About Snow Elves was integrated with this mod. But in the Special Edition version, they did remove the implementation of Moonpath to Elsewhere, but they left in the airship, and they left in this ability to get the Staff of Indaris. If you have Moonpath to Elsewhere installed, then yes, you can use it in conjunction with the mod. There is a compatibility patch. I just love these maps. I'm just looking at them. But yeah, it's I don't know. I've seen mixed things about Moonpath to Elsewhere. It's a mod that I've played before, so I have my own opinions on it. But I've seen people just say like, "Oh, it was really great when it came out, but it also came out before a lot of the official modding tools for Skyrim and everything, so it is very much just an outdated mod." I've heard people say that they don't feel like it has aged very well just compared to other mods, but hey, I think it's still really cool. It was one of the first new lands mods for Skyrim, one of the first really, really in-depth quest mods, and even though I didn't play it for years until after it came out, it'll always have, I don't know, I'll always remember it very fondly, is what it comes down to. But I got the staff, so that's the good thing. So as per usual, I am going to just put some things on display in the museum, and then I'm going to go and try to find some of these explorers for my new guild.
Wow, it couldn't possibly be that old, could it? Not a bad place to pass some time. You have quite the collection here. I've been so impressed, in fact, that I've sent along a contribution or two to the curator.
Ooh. Well, thank you for that.
Not at all,
there's the
friend.
curator.
Glad to help out.
There he is.
It's really amazing what you two are doing here after all.
Alright, wonderful. Thank you, Jaren. Anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
Sweet. Alright, where are we going?
Amazing.
Finders
Simply
Keepers.
amazing.
Find the artifact known as Coin, Potema, Copper, Piece. Alright, sweet. So I guess we'll have to do that as well. But like I said, let me just put a few things up and displayed, and then we'll be good to go. Oh,
You must be the benefactor of this collection.
hello.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Avram Shazir. Aryan hired me as a guard for the museum.
You don't say.
He felt the exhibits were in need of more security. And now that I see the collection, I understand why. You have enough here to take over an empire. Just don't tell the Imperials I said that. If you need anything, let me know.
Does that mean I can just ask him to be a follower or something? How are things going around here?
Nothing much to report. People are behaving themselves. Aryan runs a tight ship around here, and all the patrons seem rather pleased.
That woman did not look pleased. She looked rather indifferent,
I'll see you around.
in all honesty. Hey, who are you?
This is quite the collection.
This is quite the collection. She's just up and leaves.
Fine day, is it not?
Greetings, Dovahkiin.
Oh!
Once again, our paths cross one another. But this time, greetings, Dovahkiin. Once again, our paths cross one another.
He's gonna interrupt
But
himself
this time,
again.
it is I coming to you.
Alright.
Much progress has been made against the Thalmor, thanks to your first steps, and the Palmar wish to thank you again.
Oh!
So they have sent me with a recently captured airship to give to you. It is called the Dev Avesa. Khajiit have made it more to the style of the Dovahkiin. I think you will like it. In the cabin is a manual on piloting the airship.
Okay, sweet.
Yes?
Alright, I mean, I already had the airship. I would have the airship whether I saved him or not, but still, that's very nice. I'm very happy about it. So I was coming through Whiterun just to make a supply run, and lo and behold, I just found Patera Marassi just standing out here in the middle of the street. Are you Professor Marassi? You don't look like a professor. You look, well, you look kind of terrible, to be honest.
Well, yes. Who wants to know?
Aryan Morellis sent me to find you.
Oh, yes. That old bookworm up to his old games again? Well, what does old Orion have to say? He still has the relic hunter job to fill?
No. Actually, no, I'm the relic hunter, but we have another proposal for you.
Well, go on then. I'm listening.
Explain about the Explorers Guild.
Well, that all sounds fine and dandy, but what makes Orion think I want to be involved?
There's a lot of good gold in it. You don't? No surprise, I suppose. You aren't quite what I expected.
Oh, come on now. I didn't say I wasn't interested. Just having a bit of fun with you. And what's wrong with my appearance? I am a field archaeologist after all. I spent most of my time in caves and ruins digging in the dirt.
Yeah, a shower wouldn't kill you, though.
Orion has to get all gussied up to deal with bureaucrats and fancily dressed merchants. I don't have to deal with those concerns, so why bother putting on airs? But yes, I am very interested.
Good.
It would be nice to work with Orion again. It's been about 30 years or so. Dear me, time flies when you are a mer. Thanks for coming and finding me. I look forward to working with you in the future, my friend. I'll head to the museum and pay Orion a visit.
Well, that was simple enough. Now I just need to find the rest of them. Which,
Do you get to the
I know where some of them are.
very often?
The others I have to go out and just kind of find on my own.
Good day.
I found that artifact.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it.
Yeah, there was no point in showing that off. It was just in the middle of Lost Knife Hideout, so it's just a very basic, very vanilla location. So, you know, it was just, I didn't see a point in
Farewell.
showing me getting it. I put up some more books and stuff because I just went through cities, bought some books and stuff, so I started filling out this book collection. I'm currently at 227 items displayed. 238, never mind. So that's good. So 62 more, and I will get to the next stage of the quest line. Alright, not too shabby. I gotta find more books, essentially. I can find different books. I found one of the 36 lessons of Vivek just from going through different cities and buying books from people, so I'm gonna have to do stuff like that just off screen. I also just went through and I stole some stuff. I stole a jade statue from Bellathor and stuff like that, so I just gotta put that on display as well. So there's items everywhere, so it's just a matter of going around and looking. And like I've said before, and I'll say it again, I'm sure, but the best way to play this is really just starting a brand new game, which is what the mod author recommended anyway, and I realized it pretty early on as I started playing the mod as well. Alright, let's put everything here, and then we'll go find the rest of my new guild members. So I came to the Frozen Hearth, the inn in Winterhold, and here we have Latoria.
What do you want?
Doesn't really sound like much of a woman. What's a Khajiit like you doing in a place like this?
Thinking that this is funny, do you? Latoria does not think so. I am wallowing, so leave me be.
Yeah, if I was a woman and I sounded like that, I would be wallowing too. What are you wallowing about?
Latoria tries and she tries, but she cannot grasp the magic in the way that the college teaches. So Latoria leaves the college to seek knowledge on her own, but the sources of ancient magic in Skyrim are in dangerous places. For Latoria to learn, she must commune with these ancient sources, rather than reading about them in books. But as Latoria says, the places, they are dangerous, and she fears no good will come to her on her own. And so she wallows.
What kind of places?
Ancient Nordic tombs, ruins of the Dwemer, the lost places of the Falmer, all offer sources of ancient magic yet to be discovered.
What if I told you there was a way?
You know the way Latoria can safely commune with the ancient magics, without Latoria coming to harm? What way is this?
Well, first off, you might want to take a cough drop to fix that, to fix your voice a little bit. But I will tell you about my new Explorers Guild.
This guild, you are making it?
Already made it.
Oh, Latoria would be so very happy to join, and if she could safely study the secrets of these ruins.
By sending me there instead.
Most exciting she thinks it would be. Thank you, Guildmaster. Latoria will not let you down.
Oh, so I can probably talk to her at the guild about finding, like, ruins to go to. So she'll probably do the thing that Aryan does, where I'm like, hey, do you know any places where I might find artifacts, stuff like that? And she'll probably be the person to tell me some of that, in addition to Aryan. So that's going to be really cool. Now, what I'm going to do before I head on and find the next person is I'm going to go up to the College of Winterhold, go up to the library. I'm just going to buy a ton of books. And that's Dragon Attack. Oh, no. Actually, wait, that's good. I need dragon bones and scales for the Natural History Museum, so that's actually pretty good. As long as Latoria doesn't die, I will be fine. That's all that matters. But let me kill this dragon, get some books, and then we'll continue our search for everyone in the world. You goddamn dragon, get down here, you piece of shit. Alright, so next up on the list, we got Nightgate Inn. Fortunately, it's easy enough to find most of these people. I am looking forward to what I'm able to do once the Fighters Guild, not Fighters Guild, the Explorers Guild is up and running.
Ah, hello?
Don't you think you've had enough, buddy?
Enough? What are you talking about?
Wait, look at
This is my first one.
Look at his hammer. You look like you're 3 sheets to the wind, my friend.
What, me? No, really. This is my first drink. It's this damn hammer's fault.
Now I know you're drunk.
I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? I can't explain it, but whenever I use this hammer, I end up feeling, well, hammered. The more I use it, the drunker I feel. Last week, I got jumped by some bandits, fended them off, but woke up here in the inn.
Why don't you just stop using it then?
Stop using the hammer, you say? Well, that would make sense now, wouldn't it?
It would.
Problem is, this old girl and I have been through quite a lot together, and I've never been able to find a fitting replacement for her.
What if I gave you a replacement?
Ah, you're a blacksmith, are you? Well, yeah. If you could make me a fitting replacement, I could probably move on. And I might be so inclined to let you have my old hammer in payment. Sound like a deal?
It just so happens I have a Daedric Warhammer from the dragon I killed, so we're just gonna give him that.
Fantastic. I'm sure you'll whip up something grand. I'll be here when you get back.
Unless it actually requires me to...
You find a good replacement for old Cake Breaker yet?
Oh, I have to actually make it. Well, would you go figure?
How is your day faring?
It's wonderful, thank you, Ariana. So Arian at the museum tells me you know your way around trading.
Oh? Yes, I have been known to locate things from time to time.
You don't have to push her,
Orion is
dude.
a good customer. Do you know him?
We work together at the museum and are starting an Explorers Guild together.
Really? And he mentioned me by name?
That he did. He thought you would make a good quartermaster.
Oh, really? I have fancied the idea of running my own shop, though. Would I be allowed to sell to the general public?
Alright, now you're pushing it, Ariana. Absolutely, you just have to give members a discount. Oh, okay. It's fine then.
Well, that sounds great then. I'd be happy to join. I assume there is a guild house, or are we just sleeping in the museum basement?
That is the guild house. But no, of course there's a guild house. Guild house is right behind the museum. Arian will show you.
Great. Well, I suppose I will see you there then. Thanks.
No problem.
Something I can get for you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Let me just see. So, I've designed some plans and now just need the supplies. Yeah, I guess I have a specific hammer design in mind, so let me go find some supplies. Or at least let me find somewhere where I can craft the hammer so I can at least see what I'm supposed to be making him. I guess I'll just go to Whiterun. That's usually my go-to for smithing and smithing supplies, honestly. There's no real rhyme or reason why, it just always has been. So let me just push you off. Hey, I need you to move. I'm gonna use this. Just back off, lady. I said use it. I said use it. There you go.
If you're looking to buy. More inside.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be under then. Is it gonna be under miscellaneous, knowing my luck? Oh! Oh, look at this! Okay, so I have a ton of stuff here, just in the normal crafting menu for, Huh, okay. Well, not a ton, but I have some stuff here that I can make that's in regards to the mod. So I need quarried stone for that. That's real simple, just quarried stone. Ancient Fulmer arrows. Imbuing machine parts. Okay. Let me see if I can find his warhammer. Or what I have to make for his warhammer. Alright, I found it under steel. Ongar's hammer. Horkertus silver, steel, and leather strips. I like the design of that too. That I definitely feel like that would hurt someone. You just smash him over the head with the tusk part of that. Alright, return to Ongar. Let me just take another look real quick, just at what I need for the imbuing machine parts. I need hinges, iron fittings, glass, charcoal, and iron. Alright, so I'll go and make sure that I get those materials, and I'll craft that at some point as well.